Essence, sweet children, continue to remove the rubbish from your souls with remembrance. Only when souls become completely pure can they return home. Sweet children, continue to remove the rubbish from your souls with remembrance. So, just 2 days ago, I was talking about giving away or merging, throwing away all the rubbish in the ocean of your original pure sanskars, right? The ocean of your perfect and complete stage, right? So same thing, like remembrance does that. So Baba does that when we stay in that remembrance, accurate remembrance, but also merging your own original sanskars also helps to burn away the sins, the vices. Question: by following which of the Father's directions do you children benefit in this last birth? Answer: Baba says, sweet children, claim your full inheritance from the Father in this last birth. Don't allow what you don't allow. If you're going to be in full remembrance, don't allow your intellect to wander outside. Renounce poison and drink nectar. It is only in this last birth that you have to finish your habits of 63 births. Therefore, make effort day and night and become soul conscious. Om Shanti. The land of peace is the land of rest. All are tired of this world. You want to go to this old world and just sleep blissfully for however long you're going to be before you take birth? All are tired of this world. They want to go to their land of happiness. They don't like this world. When they can see heaven, how can their hearts be attached to hell? Therefore, they say, Baba,
take us home.
huh? Take us home. Baba, hurry up. What's taking you so long? Hurry up. Take us away from this land of sorrow. The Father explains, this is a dirty world. It is called a devil world. Hell. Is this a good name? There is so much difference between that deity world and this devil world. Everyone is fed up with this devil world, but no one can go back home. There is Tamapradhan alloy mixed inside you souls. So even those who think that they're still enjoying this world as heaven and they have plenty of wealth and controlling everybody, even they have to be fed up until the last soul calls out. That's it. There's no options left. There's nothing happening. Nothing works, right? Until the last soul calls out, destruction is not going to happen. You souls are making effort to remove that alloy. Those who are good effort makers will have a good stage at the end. This old world will be finished. Only a few more days now remain. No one can return home until the Father comes and takes you back. There is sorrow in the world. At home, too, they have sorrow about something or other. We can say, hurry up, all we like. We did that since Copper Age. But Baba only comes when he has to come. You had to wait 2,500 years for Baba to come. So what's 100 years? It's just only a few more days for Baba. It is in the hearts of you children that Baba has come to liberate you from sorrow. Those whose intellects have very good faith never forget to remember the Father. He is called the remover of sorrow for everyone. Only you children recognize him. If everyone were to recognize him, where would all of them sit? Therefore, that is impossible. So such a method has been created in the drama that only few will recognize. Only those who allow Srimad can claim a high status. So it's a point of self-respect, intoxication. Only few who will recognize Baba. That's fixed in the drama, right? That's the created drama. So it's very rare, very fortunate soul opportunity that you only get once, and nobody else gets that. 99.95% of the population doesn't have that. He is called the remover of sorrow for everyone. Only you children recognize him. Right? So if everyone were to recognize him, where would all of them sit? Only those who follow Srimad can claim a high status. This is correct. Souls will experience punishment and then go to the land of peace and the pure world. But effort has to be made to claim a high status. Secondly, no one can go to that pure world without becoming pure. When people say that so and so merged into the light or that they went back home, that's impossible. If the Lakshmi Narayan who came onto the earth first are unable to return home, how could anyone else return home? Their 84 births are now coming to an end. You are now doing tapasya to return home. All call out to the Father. O God the Father, O Liberator, God the Father is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. They do not call out to Krishna, etc. Whether they are Christians or Muslims, they all call out, O God the Father. Souls call out to their Father. You say Father when you understand that you are souls. Souls also have to be something. Souls are not big things, but are just stars and extremely subtle. As is Baba's form, so is the form of souls. All of you praise the Father. He is the truth, the sentient being, the ocean of knowledge, and the ocean of bliss. You souls are becoming equal to him. You have the knowledge of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole world in your intellects. No other human being has this knowledge. Go and search the whole of Bharat and everywhere abroad, and you would not find anyone who knows this. A soul plays a part of 84 births. It is impossible to take 8.4 million births. No one could even speak about 8.4 million births. So very few have figured out, scientists, that okay, the universe is not billions and billions of years old. They say it's much shorter, but nobody has come up with 5,000, and nobody, never mind, has come up with identical repetition. The Father says you don't know your own births. I tell you about them. While listening to all of this, those with stone intellects don't understand how it is impossible for anyone to speak of 8.4 million births. You know that you are now Brahmins. You have taken 84 births. Brahma took 84 births. Vishnu also took 84 births. Brahma becomes Vishnu and Vishnu becomes Brahma. It is Lakshmi Narayan who takes 84 births and become Saraswati and Brahma. This too is something to be understood. The Father says, I come and explain to you every 5,000 years. Each cycle is 5,000 years. You now understand the secret of the clans, right? If the world was 8.4 billion years old and you took 8.4 million births, no wonder you want to go to moksha and never come back. You'd be so tired after taking 8.4 million births in every species, everything. That's why the idea of moksha came in. Right? Then you never want to come back and take birth after all that. Right? The Father says, I come and explain to you every 5,000 years. You now understand the secret of the clans. You have also understood the meaning of Hamso. We souls become deities and we then become warriors, merchants, and Shudras. We take this many births and then we become Brahmins. There is this one birth of Brahmins, the most valuable birth. This is the birth that is as valuable as a diamond. The Father says, those are your elevated bodies. You can claim your inheritance of heaven through those bodies. So even those breaking down, fully diseased, ill, right? This is the most valuable body because it's through this body that you attain your karmatit stage, your angelic stage. It's this body that allows you. As soon as you leave your body, you can't make any effort. The whole effort is made in this body. This is why you should no longer wander in any other direction. Drink the nectar of this knowledge. So it's rather ironic to leave Baba's knowledge because of bodily issues. Because it's only through this body that you can become karmatit. To give up, to get fed up, to get tired and leave for any reason for body or body consciousness goes totally against what the effort that you're trying to make. You can understand that you truly do take 84 births. At first, in the golden age, you were Sato Pradhan. Then you became Sato, a silver alloy was mixed into you. The full calculation is shown. Even the government tells everyone to mix alloy with gold, that nobody can afford pure 24 karat gold. Wear 14 karat gold. The government says that. The people of Bharat consider it to be inauspicious to mix alloy with gold. Now everybody does it, not even a second thought. But in the beginning, when everybody wanted to wear pure gold, nobody would dare mix 24 karat and make it even 22 karat. So 22 karat, now you can get gold jewelry. Even that is very precious, rare. 24 karat, you can hardly get 20. It's very, very soft. When a wedding takes place, they wear real gold. The people of Bharat love gold very much. And obviously, it is the sanskar of wearing gold in the golden age and have everything being plentiful in golden age. So that is still remembered. It's become a memorial. Why? Don't even ask about Bharat. In the golden age, there are palaces of gold. There are bricks of gold. Just as you have piles of bricks here, so there will be piles of gold and silver. They show a play about Maya. That person saw bricks of gold and thought he would bring them back with him from the subtle region. When he came down, he saw that there was nothing here. There must be some significance in that. Daughters understand that they are going to heaven once again. If their husbands trouble them, they cry internally, wondering when they will be able to go to the land of happiness. Baba, hurry up. So that's to say, hurry up. The father says, children, what would Baba say?
Have patience.
How can I hurry up? First of all, remove your rubbish with the power of yoga. Baba can only hurry up, can take you if you remove your rubbish and become pure. If you haven't become pure, Baba can't take you. Stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. The Father gives you patience. You even call out, O purifier, come. You even sing, the bestower of salvation for all is one. That refers to this time. The name of devils such as Akasur and Bakasur refer to the present time of the confluence age. This is a devilish world. The Father explains, I come at the confluence age of every cycle when the whole tree has reached a state of total decay. You know that everything in the golden age is Sato Pradhan. Here there are so many birds and animals. There won't be that many species there. Grand people have a lot of cleanliness around them. Their residences, their furniture, etc., are very good. Baba says first class. You also become such elevated deities. So, soul is pure, Satapradhan, then and so is everything around them. All the matter, all the furniture, home, everything is first class. There cannot be anything dirty there. Here there are mosquitoes and many types of illnesses, etc. There is so much dirt everywhere. There isn't as much dirt in the villages. There is a lot of dirt in the big cities because there are many people there and there isn't enough space for them to live. You are becoming the masters of the whole world. People sing, Brahma exists in the universe, Vishnu exists in the universe, and the 900,000 stars exist in the universe. Brahma becomes Vishnu. Together with Vishnu, there are also the stars. They become deities in the golden age, and so there won't be that many. The tree is small at first and then it grows. There will be very few in the golden age. They will live by the sweet rivers. Here, so many canals are created from rivers. There won't be any canals there. So everybody will be living by the riverside, by the river Ganges. So nobody will need to dig a canal for them to have water supply. There are only a handful of people there. The river Ganges and the river Jamuna are enough for that number of people. They all live close to those rivers. Even the 5 elements become the slaves of the deities there. There is never rainfall out of season. The rivers never overflow. The very name is heaven. And so what more could there be? People say that the duration of heaven is so many hundreds of thousands of years. Okay, tell us, who used to rule there? They continue to tell so many lies. You know that you are playing your parts exactly as you did in the previous cycle. There will be many types of obstacles from the devils in this sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra. People think the devils threw rubbish and cow dung. They threw rubbish and cow dung, etc. from up above. But no, you can see how many obstacles there are. Innocent ones are assaulted. Only then does the urn of sin become full. The Father says, a little has to be tolerated. Everybody's sanskars, everybody's sins has to be fully emerged, fully played out, manifested before. Right? Dharmraj has to play his role. So even those who have to tolerate right till the end, till the one who's the assailant has fully emerged manifested his sins, his sanskars. So all karmic account has to come into full fruition for everybody. So continue to remember the Father and the inheritance. Even at times of being beaten, you must
Forget the Father.
You must keep Shiv Baba in your intellect. So we have to tolerate the beating and keep Shiv Baba in intellect. Like who would give such advice? Who would dare to give such advice? Right? Right away, say call police, call 911. Right? Who would say something like that? You have this knowledge in your intellects. When someone is about to be hung on the gallows, the priest asks him to remember God the Father. He doesn't say remember Christ. He gives a signal to that person to remember God. He is so lovely. Everyone calls out to him. It is the souls that call out. It takes effort to become soul conscious. You have been body conscious for 63 births. Now finish that habit of half the cycle in this one birth. You know that by becoming soul conscious, you will become the masters of heaven. This is such an elevated attainment. Therefore, you have to make effort for this day. You have to make effort for this day and night. People make so much effort in their business, etc. They don't nod off or yawn when they are earning an income. They have the happiness of earning money. There is no question of being tired. Baba is also experienced. When steamers came in at night, people get off to buy goods. The shopkeepers won't leave the customers alone until they have emptied their pockets. Baba has taken a very experienced chariot. So Baba knew all that business because his father was also dealing with some grain business, right? So he knew all the deals of the business, and that's how he could then start the diamond merchant business. Because all the ships came, they unloaded all the grain, all the customers come and take the first grab at it, or the shopkeepers. So he knew how the system worked. So Baba has taken a very experienced chariot. This one has experienced everything. He was also a village urchin. He used to sell approximately 40 pounds of grain. Right? That's a lot of grain. Imagine 40 pounds of grain for how much?
5 Anna.
Huh?
5 Anna.
5 anna? 10
10
annas. Now look, he's becoming a master of the world. He was a complete village urchin. Then, when he rose high, he became completely engrossed in the jewelry business. This was nothing but jewelry. There was nothing but jewelry. This now is the business of real jewelry. So he went from grain to jewelry diamond merchant to becoming Baba's jeweler. So he's doing real jewelry business. This is a royal business. Literally, the royal business, first with the royal, right, families, then he became the royal businessman of Baba. Baba is very experienced. Baba used to go to the home of the viceroy, etc., as though it was his own home. He had freedom to come and go when he wanted. He had freedom to sit in front of the royal ladies there and take their, orders and see what they wanted, and nobody else was allowed because they were behind veil. It was not allowed for any other men to come and, talk to them, or never mind, converse with them about anything. So only Baba was allowed that privilege and every. So imagine how much they trusted him and honored him. And they used to say, you should be the royal family member, not us, because you're so royal. And this was all before Gyan. These are called the imperishable jewels of this knowledge. The more your intellect imbibes, the more of a multimillionaire you will become. Shiv Baba is called the businessman and the jewel merchant. People sing his praise and then say that he is omnipresent. Together with his praise, there is also his defamation. So, more praise one has, the more defamation they will also have. Look at what the condition of the path of devotion has become. The Father says, when devotion comes to an end, the Father, the protector of the devotees, comes. It has also been proven who does the most devotion. So Brahma Baba was praised a lot in his Lokik days by everybody, all the royal family customers, his own family, everybody was very well respected in his community. But soon as Shiv Baba entered him and he started to renounce everything, how much defamation he had to go through. So you do the most devotion. It has also been proven who does the most devotion. You do the most devotion. Only such ones will come here first and become Brahmins once again and claim their inheritance from the Father of becoming worthy of worship. Ravan made you into worshippers, and the Father makes you worthy of worship. These are the versions of God. God is one. There cannot be two or three gods. The Gita of God has been remembered. Instead of writing God Shiva speaks, they have put Sri Krishna's name. And that has thereby made such a difference. According to the drama, the name of the Gita had to be changed in that way. Then they call out, "O purifier, come." So original Gita had Shiv Baba's name. Later on, they inserted Shri Krishna's name because they wanted a corporeal form, a human being form, to attract many more to Hinduism, because many were leaving Hinduism and going to Buddhism. So to make them appeal to Hinduism back, they had to write the scriptures, they had to put a human god in it so that everybody would come back, because everybody else in the religion had their human preceptors. Only Hinduism didn't have that. So to make that more appealing, that they did the Gita, then they did the Ramayana with all these human Ram, Sita, and then Mahabharat, all that to bring Hindus back from Buddhism. According to the drama, the name of the Gita had to be changed in that way. Then they call out, "O purifier, come." The Father makes you pure and Ravan makes you impure. A clever intellect is needed to understand all of this. Srimad, the most elevated directions are from the One Father. Lakshmi and Narayan became the masters of heaven by following the Father's directions. Acha to you, sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and
the spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father.
Number 1, make effort in this one birth to remove your old habit of 63 births of body consciousness. Become soul conscious and become a master of heaven. Number 2, in this elevated birth, which is as valuable as a diamond, don't allow your intellect to wander. Become Satopradhan. Tolerate any assaults and claim your full inheritance from the Father. Blessing. May you become an image of support and upliftment, and like the corporeal Father, make every action of yours
divine.
Divine. Because it's divine, it becomes. That's right. His actions were divine, and because of that, it then
becomes elevated.
Well, divine is elevated. That action of yours a memorial, and that's why it's remembered on the path of bhakti. Every small action that Brahma Baba did was so divine and so royal that it gets remembered, and that's why it's called divine play, Krishna Leela, which is divine play of Krishna, because every action was royal. Just as the corporeal father made every action of his a memorial, in the same way, every action of yours will become a memorial when you move along while considering yourself to be an image of support and upliftment. Every action of those who consider themselves to be the images of support for world transformation will be the highest. When your vision and attitude have the feeling of bringing benefit to all, every action of yours becomes elevated. Because every action of a deity is elevated. Such elevated actions become memorials. So there are temples in which they show every single action of a deity. When the priests, they bathe them, they dress them, they even brush the teeth, whatever. Every action is shown as a very divine, holy, sacred action because of that being in the confluence age. So, example of dadis, their every action was so elevated. Some of them, especially Dadi Prakash, my sisters would come after Amrit Vela, and they would come sit down and they want to, just be in her company or talk to her or just watch her what she was going to do. So they would wait while she was showered, then she would come and put on her sari. They would watch her because every action was so intriguing for them because she was in Baba's company all the time. And they would just sit and admire how she did every little thing. They wanted to watch that, right? And so that is the memorial. Slogan, in order to imbibe the power of truth, in order to imbibe the power of truth, have
tolerance.
Very good, tolerance. In order to imbibe the power of truth, have tolerance. Right? Because when you speak your truth and you will be opposed, people will insult you, they're going to disown you, whatever they're going to do, you need tolerance to go through that. If you give up and then you capitulate and you compromise in any way, then you're not in your tolerance, right? So you need lots of tolerance because nobody wants to, right? wants to hear the truth. Never mind, right? Live in the truth. So when you speak your truth and people throw all kinds of obstacles, like you talked today, you need to imbibe the power of tolerance. Avyakt signal, if you experience difficulties in this easy yogi life, then how would you then rule easily? The sanskars from here will take you there. Look at the pictures of the deities. They definitely show easiness and simplicity on their faces. They don't show them laboring hard, that they had to work so hard to become a deity. So there's just cheerfulness on their face. Happy, smiling, easy, simple innocence. To the extent that someone is an easy effort maker, he will accordingly be simple in his mind, simple with his words, and simple in his actions. Such a soul is called
Easy yogi.
Easy yogi, and therefore
A deity.
And in between that,
An angel.
An angel. Om Shanti. Even angels have that happy, cheerful, smiling face, a divine face, because everything is easy.